Since Criminality became free, the player count increased drastically, but that also means that lots of inexperienced players joined. And that's why I am making this video. Before I continue, please consider subscribing and liking the video, that would really help me a lot. Without further ado, let's start with the video. What is Criminality? Criminality is one of the best street games available on Roblox right now. Many people say that Criminality is just like The Hood, but better. And yes, indeed, both these games are similar to one another. Criminality has just more interesting and fun features, bigger variety of weapons and lots more. Criminality is a free roam fighting game featuring punishing and unpredictable gameplay with advanced combat mechanics and extensive weaponry. You are in Sector 7, the most hostile and uncontrollable sector exiled from civilized society. The map. The Criminality map is huge and complex with lots of alleyways, abandoned houses, sketchy dealers, and caves. Yes, caves. As a beginner, you can easily get lost. That's why the most important thing is to remember the map as fast as you can. In the middle of the map there's a cafe, and that's the area where you'll find the most players. Some of them are kind, but some are not. There's also a really interesting place called Subway. Subway is just a generic underground subway station, but there's a random ass elevator leading to a bunker type thingy. You can go down there and get some really good loot, or either get obliterated by a 10 people gang camping down there with an RPG. Money system. So on the left side of your screen you can see your money that you have on your bank and money that you have as cash. You can find several ATMs across the map where you can either withdraw or deposit money to your bank account. I think this is pretty self-explanatory. Just type how much cash you want to withdraw or deposit and boom! Anyways, always make sure to keep as little money on your person, because if you die, a small percentage of the money will be dropped and lost. You can earn money by robbing safes or cash registers. Also, every 50 minutes you will get $500 by claiming your allowance at the ATM. And there is also a game pass which increases the money you get from an allowance by a little bit. Safes and cash registers. There are two types of safes in this game. A medium-sized safe containing a maximum of 6 stacks of money, the large safe which contains 9 at its max. You can't just crack open a safe with your bare hands like in The Hood. No, you need either a crowbar or a lockpick to unlock a safe. Opening a safe with a crowbar is pretty damn easy. Just spam F and boom. Although it's different with a lockpick. In order to unlock a safe with a lockpick, you have to complete a small minigame where you have to align the dots with the line. That's pretty much it. Combat logging. So if you have items you don't want to lose, but you really need to leave the game because you gotta go take a shit or something, then just look for the 2 crossing knives. If there's nothing there, feel free to leave. If you leave while in combat, it will count as a death and you will lose all of your weapons you had before. Melees and guns. Remember I talked about those sketchy dealers in alleyways? Well, those are actually weapon dealers that sell a big variety of weapons ranging from a wrench to a freaking RPG. I will not go through every gun and explain you how to use it because no. You can watch King Zerg's video on how to use every single gun in Criminality, or I guess just figure it out yourself if you want to. The melee system in Criminality is pretty interesting though. There are 2 types of melee weapons in Criminality. First one is blunt, for example the baseball bat that can do concussion damage and even snap a man's neck. And the second one are blade melees, for example a machete or a katana that can chop your head like butter. Many weapons can't be bought at the normal dealers. Some weapons can only be found in scrap piles, like a literal rock, or some weapons are Armory Game Pass exclusive, like the M4A1. Scrap piles. There are 4 types of scrap piles in the game, the first one being white scrap piles. The items you can get from the scrap pile type are pretty bad, not gonna lie. But if you're lucky enough, you can get an old Soviet rifle called the SKS. I really like this gun. The green scrap piles are similar to the white ones, but the loot you can get is better. The same goes for the red ones. They have decent guns like the Tommy gun and the Deagle, and much more. Then there are the golden ones, from which you can get an RPG, an AKM, and basically the best weapons in the game. But the golden scrap piles only spawn down the elevator in Subway. Inventory space. At the top right you can see a backpack icon and your inventory space. Every item in the game takes inventory space. For example, the baseball bat takes only 4 and the body song takes only 1. Basically, the larger the item, the more inventory slots it takes. Alright guys, that's the end. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and like the video, and also join my Discord server, and that's it for today. See ya!